a research station on the edge of the galaxy, once home to a number of researchers fully equipped for a long-term stay. However, this station is now silent, its crew all dead. A research experiment gone wrong? Foul play? Or was their massacre something more sinister? This is the tragedy of Jahara Station. Not much is publicly known about the station. It has a Solarian name and orbits Antigua. However, the crew appear to be all human. It's also not listed in the Alliance directory of the Helium-3 refueling stations. So is it a secret station? What I can tell you is that it specialises in mech armour for the Alanus Risk Control Services, or the ERCS for short. ERCS is a private security corporation that provides a host of services from simple event security to professional mercenary operations. They are the security services you meet on Nevaria. They also deal in weapons and armour manufacturing, creating the M9 Tempest and the M15 Vindicator, amongst many others. The station is split up into two main levels. On the first is the reception, living quarters, medical and mess hall. Everything you need for a long stay on board. On the second level house the research labs and the station's VI mainframe. The last known ship to dock with the station was the MSV Corsica, a freighter ship on routine delivery. It collected a shipment of reflected mech armour for the X-6378. This was going for delivery to the ERCS facility. A log found on board confirmed it was also dropping off more mech parts. Attention all docks personnel. We were expecting a shipment of mech parts for the Heinz facility on Quebec. Make sure the VI knows to accept the docking request from the freighter, the MSV Corsica. So it's highly possible a member of the crew from the Corsica murdered all on board. Maybe the ERCS were not happy with the previous shipment. Maybe the Corsica crew have gone rogue and decided to keep the shipment for themselves. The answer must lie with that ship, and its captain needs to be questioned. Only there's a problem. The MSV Corsica is a Caloon class. These vessels are basic freighter starships originally designed and mostly used by humans. The ship is built on a standard design, likely for easy mass production. They are hardy, but carry no armaments and only a standard engine core. Not exactly a quick getaway ship. During Garrus's mission to stop Dr. Salion, you can see inside one of these ships. Mostly a cargo hold with a small living space. The chances of them having a large crew is slim, and so if the Corsica did attack the Jahara station, it wouldn't have been from that ship itself, but a small crew. It's possible they could have overcome the station's defences, but doing so would have been risky. A distress signal is located on the planet beneath. Scans can confirm movement but no organic life. Once down on the planet's surface, the debris field is huge. Boxes and containers litter the ground. The devastation is immense. As you navigate the destruction, the remains of a freighter ship can be seen embedded in rocks, and logs located on the ground can confirm that this is the MSV Corsica, the last known ship to leave the Jahara station. As suspected, the ship has a small crew, an engineer, a navigator and its captain. All three are now dead too. Their escape pods can be found at the crash site with their lifeless bodies presumably still inside. So, was it the crew of the Corsica that attacked the station? Had one of the crew gone mad and tried to steal the ship and caused it to crash? Further logs found on site suggest not. Finally, some answers. The ship's records showed that it was a routine delivery to the Jahara station. The shipping manifest reads, MSV Corsica, reflective mech armour, X-6378. 14 crates, source Jahara station, destination the ERCS facility. There are also logs detailing the crash and more importantly the first real clue as to what happened at the station. The log from security says, Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs and the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out. On closer inspection of the Jahara station, you can see this log. I'm positive that the trouble with our VI started after Corsica docked with us. Tailsin is looking into the VI itself. In the meantime, I need you to go through the logs and find out everything that was on that ship. A closer look at that shipping manifest shows another destination the Corsica had been. Here we can see it also had 180 Loki mechs from the Han Kadar Experimental Mechanics Division. In fact, if you try to leave the Corsica crash site, they attack. Yet we know it wasn't them that killed the station crew, as they were still in the cargo hold, and according to the security log, could be the reason for the Corsica's crash. So we have a secret space station, its crew all dead, the last recorded ship to leave has crashed and the crew is also dead. There's only one place left that could give us some answers. Upon arriving at the Hankadar factory, straight away you're greeted with this warning. Be warned, the experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility without the proper protocols and authorizations in place. The factory needs to be shut down, and although it's a tough fight, doing so reveals a log from the facility manager. I'm getting reports of mechs coming off our production lines and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Even units not initially installed with the faulty OPU are showing signs of viral infection. We're looking at a potential facility-wide catastrophe here. We now have enough information to start piecing together what happened. A relatively secret station on the edge of the galaxy receives mech parts from the MSV Corsica. Routine delivery. In turn, they send their latest delivery out with the Corsica. However, the parts that arrived are infected with a VI virus. This virus spreads to the station's VI and the mechs stored in the Corsica cargo hold. The ship departs and the station VI sees the researchers as a threat, and a station log reads, "My firm belief is that the VI is paranoid about the possibility of infection. Its current homicidal behaviour is likely out of inflated desire to keep us from shutting it down. I believe the VI is malfunctioning and that it believes their equipment is infected by a virus. If we continue to try and shut her down, she will keep trying to destroy us. Maybe our only recourse is to do nothing and convince her we're not a threat. But this doesn't work, and one of the last logs found on the station reads, "My suggestion is that we cut power to all systems, save critical life support, in hopes that disabling these systems will deny the VI the resources she needs to kill us. This is a temporary solution. We cannot last this out on our own." Being hid away on the edge of the galaxy, they were cut off from rescue. Even the last possible transport had already left, yet it would have been no good to them anyway, being brought down by the same virus that infected the mechs. With the production line terminated, no more VI virus infected parts would be produced. The staff at the production facility realised what the problem was. In a log found there it reads, "Just FYI, we lost contact with the MSV Corsica. After you expressed concern, I checked with the logs, and indeed, the mechs and the parts they picked up contained the recalled OPUs. We know the Corsica was headed for the Jahara station in the Subaru system, but we can't seem to contact them. I hope they're all okay, but I think we can do all we can at this point. Maybe if they'd sent for help, the station could have been saved. Or maybe, just maybe, it was already too late." If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like, and I've also got some fantastic t-shirts and hoodies on the online store. If you're a fan of XCOM 2, you should also check out these mods in this video here. Big thank you to Nerdy Dude, the supporters, and you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Commander.